You think you know everything about your favorite stars, but what lies beneath the Hollywood's lights? This is going to make you questioning everything you have ever seen on the screen. Charlie Chaplin. He was a genius of silent film, but his personal life painted a more troubling picture. He faced numerous scandals, including accusations of inappropriate relationships with underage girls. His troubled marriages and bitter custody battles often splashed across headlines, damaging his public image. Chaplin's political views, seen as sympathetic to communism, also brought him under fire during the Red Scare, leading to his exile from the U.S. Though he revolutionized cinema, his off-screen controversies revealed a darker, more complex side to the little tramp. Wallace Beery. Behind the camera, he carried a reputation that wasn't so golden. Beery was rumored to have been temperamental, with reports of him being cruel and manipulative toward co-stars. His most shocking accusation was his alleged involvement in the 1921 beating death of actor Ted Healy, though no charges were filed. Beery's selfishness extended to professional matters as well, as he was known to demand better pay and more screen time, often at the expense of others. Bette Davis. Her determination to succeed often came at a cost. Davis was known for feuding with nearly everyone, from directors to co-stars, most famously with actress Joan Crawford. Their infamous rivalry, fueled by insults and sabotage, became legendary. Davis wasn't afraid to manipulate situations to her advantage, sometimes at the expense of fairness. While her talent was undeniable, her fiery temper and relentless ambition earned her a reputation for being hard to work with. Walter Brennan. He may have played friendly grandfathers and wise old-timers on screen, but his personal beliefs often shocked those who worked with him. A staunch conservative, Brennan was vocal about his extreme political views, some of which leaned into racism and intolerance. He was known for clashing with colleagues whose ideologies didn't align with his own. Some stories suggest he tried to blacklist actors he disliked, tarnishing their careers. Though his acting talent won him 3 Oscars, Gene Kelly. His dazzling dance routines and charming smile made him a Hollywood icon, but his perfectionism sometimes crossed into cruelty. Known for being a hard taskmaster, Kelly demanded absolute precision from his co-stars and crew, reportedly reducing some to tears. His controlling nature created a tense atmosphere on set, with some describing him as tyrannical. Kelly's relentless pursuit of excellence often overshadowed the human aspect of collaboration, making him feared by those who worked under him. Rooney. His personal life was riddled with chaos and controversy. Known for being difficult on set, he had a short temper and often treated co-stars poorly. Rooney's off-screen behavior included a string of 8 tumultuous marriages and a lifestyle of excess that reflected irresponsibility. Some of his roles, like the offensive portrayal of a Japanese character in Breakfast at Tiffany's, have not aged well and are now seen as perpetuating harmful stereotypes. William Frawley. Frawley was known to be a heavy drinker, and his erratic behavior often caused trouble on set. He was notorious for clashing with co-stars, especially his on-screen partner, Vivian Vance, with whom he had a strained relationship. Frawley's temper and alcohol-fueled outbursts made him a difficult person to work with, and his behavior often led to delays and uncomfortable moments on set. John Wayne. His off-screen actions were far from heroic. Wayne was openly racist, making derogatory comments about Native Americans, African Americans, and other minorities throughout his career. His political views were equally controversial, with Wayne being a staunch supporter of McCarthyism and even refusing to work with actors who were suspected of being communists. Frank Fay. Behind the scenes, he had a reputation for being arrogant, difficult, and cruel. Fay was often described as abusive, both to his co-stars and even his own family. His tumultuous marriage to actress Barbara Stanwyck, filled with emotional abuse and infidelity, shocked Hollywood. His erratic behavior and volatile personality alienated many, and his career took a nosedive as a result. Johnny Carson. Like other stars, Camera, Carson's behavior revealed a much darker side. He was notoriously difficult to work with, known for being demanding and temperamental with his staff and guests. Carson's divorces were also highly publicized, with rumors of infidelity and emotional neglect tarnishing his image. Some colleagues described him as aloof and cold, and his inability to maintain lasting relationships made him appear somewhat heartless. Walt Disney. His personal life and views have long been a subject of controversy. Disney held strong anti-Semitic beliefs, which were widely known and even reflected in some of his early work. He was also accused of being an authoritarian and an overly controlling boss, fostering a toxic work environment that led to many labor disputes. Additionally, Disney's reputation as a right-wing political figure, with his involvement in anti-communist activities during the McCarthy era, painted him as an enemy of progressive ideals.